Welcome to Morning Joan, the only podcast where you get a healthy dose of celebrity gossip and entertainment news to start your day off right. We've got some exciting news to dish out this morning, straight from Tinseltown. The 2026 Golden Globes nominations are out, and let me tell you, it's a star-studded list. From Jennifer Lawrence to Guillermo del Toro, all the big names are vying for those coveted awards. Ricky Gervais isn't hosting this year, but we're still expecting plenty of laughs and surprises on the big night. And speaking of surprises, some of the nominees are speaking out about their nods. Ricky isn't the only one with opinions, the stars themselves are weighing in. Jennifer Lawrence said playing her role was one of the most challenging and rewarding experiences of her career. Meanwhile, Rose Byrne is speechless over her nomination, and Renate Reinsve is deeply honored to be recognized. Even Benicio del Toro is feeling grateful, saying it's been 25 years since he was first recognized by the Golden Globes. But enough about what they're saying. Let's talk about who's going to win. We'll have our own predictions and analysis coming up later in the show. For now, though, we just want to bask in the glamour of it all. I mean, can you blame us? The Golden Globes are always a night to remember. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan. We're diving into the juicy world of celebrity feuds, and boy, do we have a list for you. From musicians to actors, it seems like nobody is immune to a little drama. Let's start with Elton John and Madonna, who have been at odds since 2004. Elton famously criticized Madonna for lip-syncing during her live performances, saying that anyone who does so should be shot. Ouch! But that's not all. We've also got Mariah Carey and Jennifer Lopez, who have been trading subtle jabs for over 15 years. It all started when Mariah said she didn't know J-Lo, which sparked a long-running feud between the two divas. And then there's Kanye West and Taylor Swift, who have had their fair share of ups and downs over the years. From Kanye interrupting Taylor's acceptance speech at the VMAs, to their more recent disagreements over song lyrics, these two just can't seem to get along. We've also got Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, who got into a heated altercation at New York Fashion Week a few years ago. The fight reportedly started over a comment Nicki made about Cardi's parenting skills, which Cardi took as a personal attack. And let's not forget about Shonda Rhimes and Katherine Heigl, who had a very public falling out after Katherine left Grey's Anatomy. Shonda has since spoken out about the experience, saying that she wasn't surprised by Katherine's behavior and that it ultimately served as a valuable lesson. But perhaps the most surprising feud on our list is between Kim Cattrall and Sarah Jessica Parker, former co-stars on Sex and the City. The two had a very public disagreement over the possibility of a third movie, with Kim eventually deciding not to return to the franchise. Despite their differences, Kim did make a small appearance on the show's reboot. And just like that. And finally, we've got Mariah Carey and Jennifer Lopez, who are still going strong in their feud. It seems like these two will never bury the hatchet. But hey, at least it makes for good entertainment. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. We've got a treat for you as we wrap up today's show. Can you believe it? The AARP Movies for Grownups Awards just took place in Beverly Hills, and honey, the red carpet was sizzling. Elle Fanning, Amanda Seyfried, Sharon Stone, all the grown-up glamour girls were there, serving looks that would put women half their age to shame. Now, let's talk about the real stars of the show, George Clooney and Noah Wyle. Those two are like fine wine, they only get better with age. Reuniting at the awards, they gave us all the feels as they reminisced about their time on ER. Can you believe it's been decades since we first fell in love with Dr. Doug Ross and Dr. John Carter? But what really got my attention was Clooney's acceptance speech. He called out Quentin Tarantino for being cruel to actors, and sweethearts, I am here for it. We need more kindness in this world, especially in the entertainment industry. And let's be real. If George Clooney wants to work with Paul Dano, Owen Wilson, or Matthew Lillard, who are we to argue? And have you seen the red carpet photos? Laura Dern, Kathy Bates, and Jane Seymour all brought their A game. I mean, these women are the epitome of grown-up glamour. Even Adam Sandler cleaned up nicely with his wife Jackie by his side. Now, before we go, let's take a look at some of the other standout moments from the awards. From Chase Infinity to Edward James Olmos, the men were dashing and the women were stunning. It was truly a night to remember. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay fabulous.